Hey everybody, it's Andy, aka Max Writer. Long time no see, at least for me. I know I've been putting up a video every day, but I have not really been doing a whole lot on Minecraft lately. Just to kind of give you a frame of reference, it's January 7th, 2013. This probably won't go up for a few days, as I still have a few in the queue. But what it does boil down to, dang it, I should have gotten the timer out. Oh well, I just forget to turn it off and on when I'm pausing anyway. So, anyway, today we are going to look in the box. I know that's exciting for some, boring for others. Not this box. This has my X-ray machine in it, and we're going to do some building today. I'm also going to take the Christmas tree down. It's the 7th, and I think we're going to have to. It needs to come down, you know. Probably not going to do that on video. It's kind of depressing. So, and nobody likes taking down the Christmas tree. Anyway, yes, I've been putting off the box just to see if I can drive you crazy. Am I gonna open it? Am I gonna? Yes, I am. Ho ho! Those who can read, this stuff is all just generic-y to have about. Instant health, fire resistance. These are actually for trips to the nether. These are for potential future pranks. That's what Puka gave me for Christmas. There's what Matt gave me for Christmas. But what we're going to deal with is this. For those of you who can read, you should know... Why do I have seeds? We're going to drop these off for now because I don't really need them. You should know what I'm making because it's right in the title. We're going to go down into Pleasantville and we're going to build a post office. Something I've been putting off simply because these two are experimental. I'm not sure how I'm going to go there. Is that mossy? Yeah. I wanted to try a slightly different design than on the old server, but I did like the design from the old server, and I hate that those post offices are gone. So, wow, I'm really hoping this is recording. Let me double check. Yeah, the mute is not on. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to pause. There's some other stuff going on in the house that I'm going to have to go to in a minute. But we're going to get started on this. Here's the location of the post office. I thought about having it come right off the central square, but I think it's going to actually be better. Well, maybe I will. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to bring it off the square. I have a little tiny bit of cobble. I have a bunch of annoying villagers who are... Oh, shut up. And it's not going to be exactly the same design from the last server. I really liked that design, but at the same time, this is a new server, so we should be trying new things. Yeah, you know what? I want to look at something here, too. I keep getting threatened. Never mind. One of our other players keeps saying, there's a joke, a prank going to be committed in your town, and I just had this weird feeling that you could set that up as a hidey hole. Anyway, paranoia. That's what he's trying to do to me, and I just succumbed to it. So on the old server, the post offices were just small buildings made out of clay brick that had a, let's see, that essentially had an ender chest in them. That was pretty much all there was to it. I brought some spruce. I can make a door out of that too. I like how the clay brick, or the regular brick, or however you want to call it, looks. Actually, they didn't have corners. They're the same design as my tower. Well, no, actually, same design as that. Same design as this tower. Whoa. But slightly different. Oh, let's... I don't need this either. And I originally went with the no corners design on my stuff because it saved bricks. Or it saved whatever blocks I was using. No! Sorry. I'm such a dink, I know. But I also kind of like the look, so I've continued on with it. Oh, goodness sakes, come on, Miller. This should go up very quickly. I'm hoping this is just going to be kind of a short video, short crafting, construction video, whatever you want to call it. This is not Annoying Sheep, this is his cousin. I'm trying to think of something clever for that, but it's just not happening. Someone, hey, why don't you write in and tell me what I should name the annoying sheep that lives here in town? Okay, they're, that's pretty much it for the design as far as the interior goes. Just give it some... Oh! Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and... Oh, sweet, we can combine that. See, it takes less than a stack of the clay brick. There we go. And we'll go ahead and put the ender chest down. Also found that it was a good idea to put regular chests in here, and that way if you want to use this as a place where you meet up with people to divide your goods or your spoils or whatever, you can as well, which I think is kind of good. How many steps? Oh wow, okay. I think they were that high. They might have been lower. So I have been, if anybody actually looks at any of my other videos on YouTube, you've seen that I have put up a few, actually be more, there'll be an additional one by the time this goes up, put up a few videos of tabletop RPGs. I'd love everybody's opinion of those. If you have an interest in seeing more, let me know. If you don't, let me know. I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to go up regardless, just because that's really what this channel... No. Usually one goes about here. That's originally what this channel was all about. I think I'm going to go ahead and... I liked this design, and I'm going to keep it. As I said, I'm not sure. The roof originally, I think on the others, was made out of oak wood, because they tended to... Because on our old overviewer, you could not see the roof. So I wanted a roof that could be seen on the overviewer. And... let's see. Okay. Anyway, I don't know if I've got any RPG players on. If I do, and I'm talking tabletop RPGs, not video game RPGs. If I do, you might want to look into CaesarCon at www.caesarcom.com. This is a game convention up in Northwest Ohio. It is brand spanking new. We've had this convention for a few years. I can't remember how I did this. Oh, yes I do. Yes I do. Yes I do. Anyway, there's my food that's ready to eat. And I'm going to have to... Alright, let me think about this for just a minute. I will be right back. Or will I? And I pushed the wrong button. There we go. Did I leave or not? You decide. Anyway, I'm not sure what I was just talking about. I apologize for that. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. This is dumb. Let's go the easy route here. Probably CaesarCon. It's a small game convention. I'll be running 3 games there. One is a game of Delta Green by Pagan Publishing. This is one of the best games of all time. It just is. It can't help it. Pagan is full of such talented people. It's amazing what they can do. Yeah, I'm going to keep this pretty much the same design, I guess. I think this is kind of the old design, and I really like it. Anyway, it's called Big Trouble in Little Mina, and what it is it takes place in the actual... I'm going to light this up like crazy, because it's a post office, man, and a post office needs to be lit up. Anyway, sorry. It's called Big Trouble in Little Mina, and it deals with going after a Delta Green friendly. Delta Green is a game of you're part of a government conspiracy to essentially cover up the mythos. And your friendlies are your people who are, yeah, like that, who are working with, now, we're going to get fancy here. The old ones, okay, let me finish my first thought before I go on to another one. Friendlies are people who aren't members of Delta Green, but who work with them. Wow, oh, it's night. That's why this place is so empty. I need to get a door put on here quick. Hold on. Recording. Just a few minutes, please. Anyway, where was I? Aha. So, you're part of this government conspiracy, and in this case at least, you've got to figure out what happened to the friendly that's missing. The other one is a Call of Cthulhu game, which is called Leaflet, that I have called Leaflet Mission, and it will be dealing with a B-17 bomber run over Europe during World War II. The essential premise is that it's a special mission for some reason. It's not just another leaflet mission, and things will obviously go horribly, horribly wrong. I don't know. We're going to take a look at this. Ooh. You know, it's too Christmassy looking. I think we're going to stick with the fence posts. I like the Christmas look, but it doesn't really fit with the post office in my opinion. And so we're going to... That doesn't seem quite right either. Ah, well, I don't remember exactly how it looked. Whoa, whoa, I'm moving everything around the wrong way. Anyway, the other... And then the sign goes above the door. Hey, sheep. Yes, please send me your suggestions for what to name this sheep. That actually overhangs the road. I don't know if I like that, but let's take a look. I think that's it. It's pretty much done. I gotta put some signs on it. Yeah. There we go, folks. That's it. Let's get a sign up or two. I keep getting distracted. Sorry. My third game is Tabloid. Let's see. Let's just call this the Pleasantville Post Office. Been established. Well, no. We'll just leave the Pleasantville Post Office on the back. Over here somewhere. We will somewhere out of the way. Yeah. Constructed. What is this? January 7th, 2013. Whoa. Max_writer. There we go. Fairly simple building. I think that's the old design that I used to like very much. Seems like there should be something holding these guys up, though. I wonder if we could do this. Anyway, I hate that. Let's get rid of that right away. Sorry. I'm disappointed that the Mossy's not going to come into play, but doesn't look as trim as the old one did. I don't know why, though. I think it's taller. Well, no, it can't be, because I had the signs right over the doors. There we go. Pleasantville Post Office. So anyway, CaesarCon is www.caesarcon.com. In case anyone's interested in joining us up there, which I think will be a lot of fun. I will be audio recording and video recording all the games that I run, and those will also get posted on YouTube. It's in March. It's close. The first one was on the Ides of March. That's where the name CaesarCon came from. Actually, that was my suggestion, I believe, and I'm kind of proud to have actually had that kind of an influence on the con, even though that's, yeah, the name, big deal, nothing that terribly important. Let's get up high and take a peek at this guy. I don't know, something just doesn't feel quite right. I'm hoping it's just me. I probably won't be able to see it very well from here because of these walls. Oh. It's tall, peaked, stands out, and now it's raining. Awesome. Well lit. Yeah. Let's try the other house. We'll take one more last look at it, and I'll call this a video, and I'll be gone. I think this is going to be kind of a short one. In any case, that's all the news I've got. Oh my gosh. Not a whole lot else has been going on, which is atypical of my life. Oh, feeling sorry for yourself again. Stop it. Yeah, I want it to be tall. It's got a weird roof, but that sets it apart and makes it kind of stand out. And I know I could have done stuff on the edges to make the roof kind of, but it's an old-fashioned design. I probably could make it look a lot better than that. Nah. Oops. I mean, if I put steps all the way around... Let's try it real quick. Sorry, YouTube. I'm redoing just to see if I like something or hate it. So I'm dragging you along. You're along for the ride! Get comfortable. We're going to try this, and if I don't like it, then I will just Let me end the video and come back and fix it later. I'm going to leave those lower blocks there for the overhang. And this will change the design up enough that, hey, new server, new design. But, oh, bugger. Dang it. My own carelessness and klutziness will get to me in the end. Okay, let's try... Yeah. I was going to just jump back over here to the roof, and now I got to take the long way. In the lovely pouring rain where the villagers are freaking out, lightning is coming down. Good lord. Just me and Piker Ice, so it's not mods messing about. Wow, that certainly makes it look... Ugh. No, you know what? I hate that. So they're coming out. Hey, thanks for helping me make my decision, everybody. I kind of like this weird, off-centered roof better than this huge, bulky thing. Let's see. Plus, this way I can light it up. I can overlight it, which is like, ta-da! Though you may not find safety in this town, elsewhere, you will find it at the Royal Post. Ugh, come on, right button, please. Thank y'all. So, sorry for dragging y'all along for a little bit extra. Gosh. And I keep hitting the wrong buttons. You can tell it's been several days since I've actually played seriously. There we go. So now... Ominous. Oh, I'm not gonna make... Wow. Okay. Not that it matters, because a little bit of damage isn't going to hurt me terribly, but... Hop back around Pleasantville, grab our supplies. So anyway, that's it. I probably have gone over the time that I wanted to go. I was going to make this just a short crafting, building video. I won't make y'all suffer through the creation of the other post offices. Whoa! Haha, I got that one on tape. The other post offices in my other villages. Suffice to say that I will be adding one to each village, and at least 2 of them have already got the cobblestone foundation. There's that word that I have an awful time with that day. The cobblestone foundations have already been laid out in 2 of the 3 other villages. We're going to head back to the house and end up there. Thanks everybody for watching. I've been getting a little trickle of new subscribers, and that's awesome, and it's so appreciated. I really appreciate my subscribers. That's all I got to say about that. I love to hear back from y'all. If you have any comments on the if you'd like to leave any comments on the videos or on the channel, I would love hearing from you. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna call it. I gotta go eat some lunch, and I think that's about it. Thanks very much for watching. Bye. And I pushed the wrong button.